So I went to the store again and I meant to buy like one thing and I totally got super distracted by all of these sales. So I did another accidental haul for Operation Christmas Child. This one is Walmart and Target, but there's just so many deals I felt like I couldn't pass them up. If you're new to my channel, my name's Katie. If you're not new, welcome back. Either way, be sure to click the subscribe button. It'll help me out. I am, as you notice, filming in a different area just because I brought all of my shopping stuff in here and I didn't feel like bringing it out to the living room where I normally film. So this is my work from home office. I guess you can see a glimpse. Maybe one day I'll like record all the stuff I have on here. I tried to make it like aesthetic and cute. But anyway, so I went into Walmart and I'm just and I'm just going to kind of go through all of these things that I got and I'll tell you how much they were. There were just so many good deals I couldn't pass up. I have done a lot of my shoe boxes for this year. I think I'm almost done. I might be done, I'm not sure. But if not, I'll save this stuff for next year or I'll put together a couple more shoe boxes, we'll see. But the first thing I found is these backpacks. Now they're 15 inches, which is a good size for a young kid. I would use this in a 2 to 4 or a 5 to 9 box. They were $1. They were originally $2.97, which even that's really cheap, but then they were $1 and I thought it was a mistake. So I scanned the price and it was definitely $1. There were all kinds of other ones that said 11, 11, and then 1. So I thought it was a typo. So I went over to the rack and I noticed. So I picked up 5 of them. I picked up 3 of these, one of this little kind of underwater theme, and one of this puzzle robot Pac-Man kind of ones. So when I was in the store, because I really only intended on buying like 1 or 2 things, I didn't bring my bags with me. So I ended up using these as bags like while I was shopping. So I'll just show you a bunch of the other things I found. So I found these baby dolls and they were under $3. They were 2 something. And I just think they're such good quality, much better quality than anything I found at like a Dollar Tree or something. They have kind of plastic head and limbs, and then it's squishy right here in the middle. And I just kind of like fell in love with this baby doll and the quality. So I picked up 3. It looks like I got 2 girls and a boy in the middle. These are really good quality and I hope that the kids enjoy them. These will probably be a wow item for a 2 to 4 or a 5 to 9. So like I said, I was using these backpacks and I am trying to stay away from a lot of like one-time use plastic type of items, just kind of keeping in mind the environmental impact and the lack of recycling facilities in other countries. And honestly, like even in this country, the United States, the recycling facilities, I mean, you can recycle, but a lot of it just ends up trashed, junked in another country, if that makes sense. But anyway, so I found these little inchwormy guys. They were only $1 each. And I can totally see a young boy really liking this. I mean, it could go for a girl too, but I'm just like picturing a young boy, you know, like teasing a little girl with it or something. So I picked up 3 of those because they don't take up a lot of space and I just think they're cute. I also picked up 2 of these Splat Balls. They were only $1. It's kind of hard for you to see, but I played with one of them in a store and basically you just like splat it and it kind of flattens out and then it comes back up to its shape. Anyway, this is an egg and then the other one I got is a pig. I figured those are both like really relatable for a lot of kids in a lot of countries. So just picked up 2 of these. Yeah. Continuing with my Walmart spree, I went to a sale section and I found this. It was $2. I'm not sure how much it originally was. So there's a mirror and then there's a dry erase board with 2 magnets and a dry erase marker. Now, I know I can't send the mirror, so I'll just keep that. I'll probably hang it up in this room. But the dry erase board I think is such good quality. And so it's normally $7, I think. I paid $2. And I just think the dry erase board is such good quality that I could definitely send it. A family could use it. I've gotten cheaper dry erase boards before, but since I saw this, I just felt like I had to get it. This is just a toy basketball. This was $1.50. This is going to be for a younger kid, like a 2 to 4. These are better quality than the ones I see at Dollar Tree and Dollar General and stuff, so I picked one of these up for only 50 cents more, much better quality. I picked up some tennis balls because I really like including balls in my boxes. I think that these are usable for any age group, any gender, and I think the 3 were $1.50, so $1.50 each tube, and I think that's the normal price for this brand. I picked up this thing of pencils, 36 pencils for $1. I actually grabbed 2 of them because I thought it was such a good deal, because actually I saw this same brand pencil in a different section for a lot more money, and so I was really confused but also like happy when I found them for $1 for 36 of them, so I picked up 2 packs. I picked up a couple little sewing kits because they're only $1. Now I do have a video on making my own sewing kit, but I am running out of some of those supplies, and because these are only $1, I kind of feel like you can't beat this price. I also picked up a couple measuring tapes, and I think that this could be super useful for a lot of children, a lot of families, a lot of age groups, just to measure like literally anything. I found this water bottle. It was only $1. Now I think I like the ones that I found at, I forget if it was Dollar General, Dollar Tree. I think Dollar Tree. I like the ones that are better for $1 because they're smaller and they fit in the short way of the box. This one's bigger. I picked up just one and I'll kind of see how it goes. I picked up some Hot Wheels cars because they were like 94 cents. Can't go wrong with these, with multiple age groups and genders. And then these were kind of like my jackpot find at Walmart. Now this is a little wallet. It has a little narwhal on it, you know, the thing with the horn, kind of like a whale with a horn. But it's a good quality wallet, and I was super excited to find that this was normally $11.97, and I got it for $1. So I picked up a couple of these. So it looks like I grabbed 2 of these, and then one of just a plain silver one. Same thing, was $11.97 and it's now only $1. Then I picked up 2 of these black ones, which were originally $7.97 and now they're only $1. And then I got 2 of these little yellow ones, kind of like seashell shaped. That's a tongue twister. Originally $6.97 for 50 cents. I'm super excited about these, how cheap these were, and the backpacks the most. Guys, I was literally just trying to like finish talking about my Walmart purchases and my camera battery died, which happens a lot. I think I need to buy myself a second battery. But anyway, so I am really excited about the purchases and the deals that I found, and also with the backpacks. Even if I don't put them in an OCC box, I can probably stuff them with stuff and donate them for back to school locally next year, something of that nature. So I think these things have a lot of uses, and as far as the backpacks go, I did play with the zippers and everything, and they seem to be decent quality. I am focusing next year on good quality bags because I do have some concerns about some of the bags that I may have put in the boxes in the past. But I'm going to make a different video about that talks about what I hope to include in my boxes next year. Anyway, so that was Walmart. Now for Target. I didn't get as much stuff at Target, and some of the stuff wasn't like on super sale, but I picked it up anyway. Now these were actually regular price shirts, but being regular price, they were only $4, and it's one of the collared shirts. So I picked up 2 girl 12 to 14, which is a large, and that would go in a 10 to 14 box. And bigger is always better, I think. I mean, honestly, one time, quick story, when I was like kind of poor in college and like I had to pay for everything by myself, I got a job at a local restaurant, and you had to wear a collared shirt that was pastel colored. And I literally didn't own any. I couldn't find any that were affordable, and finally I went to Walmart and I got these pastel colored collared shirts in the men's section. They were like 2XL, and I was a woman small, but I got them, I wore them, I tucked them in, and it did what it needed to do, and it wasn't super terrible. So even if this goes to like a 10-year-old child or something, I think bigger is better. I may maybe grab a couple 16s, but I'm gonna put these, and the reason I got these specific shirts is because I've been learning a lot about school uniforms in other countries, and a lot of countries do require uniforms. I am going to try to include a bunch of these next year, kind of like a teaser for my future video, what I'm going to talk about. So I grabbed 2 girl 10 to 14 and 2 girl 8 to 10. No, sorry, 2 girl 12 to 14 and 2 girl 8 to 10. So this would go in a 5 to 9 box. Then I grabbed a bunch of shoes. I got everything on sale. So these are flip-flops. Now, normally I know that people can get flip-flops at like the dollar store, and I looked at the flip-flops at the dollar store, and they were just like super squishy and bendy, and I just think that they would get completely destroyed quickly. And these were $1.50 on sale, and these are, I don't know, like a Target brand, which is fine, but I think they have a lot more life to them than the dollar store ones. So these are a size 6, so these would go in a 10 to 14 box. And I also grabbed a pair of 4 to 5. For me, it's kind of easier to decide about shoe sizes for 2 to 4 boxes and 5 to 9 boxes, because because a 4-year-old kid kind of taps out at around a size 10 or 11, and then a 5 to 9 kid, a 9-year-old kid, is going to be around a shoe size 3 or 4 maybe. So you can always pick like the highest in each age group and put that size in the shoebox. But for 10 to 14, I feel like 14 is almost like an unlimited size. Like their feet might stop growing at a size 4, or they might continue growing until a size 9 or something. So those ones are a little bit harder for me to decide what to put in. So anyway, I've got this pair of shoes. It's kind of like water shoes-ish, which honestly I really like, because that means it's going to be okay if it gets wet. And it has nice thick rubber soles. I paid $4.49. They were normally $15, so it's a pretty good deal. Again, like I could have waited maybe a little bit longer to see if they got marked down a little bit more, but I'm happy with this. These are a size 3, so I will put this in a 5 to 9 box. And I also feel like these are pretty gender neutral, so this could go in a boy or a girl box. I grabbed another pair of very similar water shoe type shoes. These ones are a size 11, so these will go in a 2 to 4 box. Again, can go in a boy or a girl. Originally $14.99, I paid $4.49 at Target. And then these shoes, I just like fell in love with these shoes. These are a size 11. They were originally $20, and I paid $6, so it's a little bit, I guess, maybe pricier than some people would buy, but I just feel like these are such good quality shoes. These are a size 11, so it'll go in a 2 to 4 box. They also kind of feel like waterproof. They have Velcro, which Velcro is good because you can kind of like make the size a little bit bigger, a little bit smaller if needed. So I hope that was helpful. There are some good sales at Walmart and Target. Obviously, you kind of have to do some digging around and then decide how much you're willing to pay for things. But even things that aren't on sale, like the t-shirts, those are really good deals. So let me know if you have found any good sales lately, or if you have any questions. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, give it a thumbs up, and leave a comment.